Elementary, here town elementary. Pittman, that was like here town. So high school, I did Stonewall, that was like Virginia. Did 2 years out there, then I came back here, went to Midfield High School for my other 2 years.
Any college eventually?
I did a little bit of Lawson, just for a little minute, I started working the jobs, man. Fast food was Popeyes. Popeyes chick. Gotta love that chicken from Popeyes. Well, I was in Virginia when I worked.
For real?
Yeah, he was like...
How did you make the transition to Virginia, bro?
I was going to visit my auntie out there, my cousin. So that was like my favorite cousin, my auntie. So that's when I'm going out there like summer. So I was like, man, I want to stay, go to school. So that's what happened, man. I ended up loving it, man. So my uncle, you get a job. And I ended up getting my job. Stayed there 2 years, 9th and 10th grade year. My 11th and 12th grade year, I graduated from Midfield High School.
How was that transition?
It was different because it was kind of crazy because I had kind of an accent when I was in Virginia. And it's like, yo, okay, Virginia, I'm from here. But I always had a little accent, man, so.
What brought you to the percussion world?
Man, that's a good question. It's all started when I was younger, staying at grandma's house. I'm always around music all the time. So those late night shows, Arsenio Hall, watching this drummer like every night. I think Arsenio Hall used to come on, 12 o'clock? I'm in front of the television, looking at MTV. I'm looking all at the drummers, man, and that's when it chose me. I was like, I'm gonna play. So that's where we at.
How did you birth that into doing this in public?
Yeah, I had the privilege. Grandma, don't tell. Grandma watch it because she knew I could play. She knew that I had the passion for it.
Grandma invested in a way.
Yeah, invested in a way because she knew I love music because I'm always around music. I'm always around it 24/7. I'm around music somewhere. Either at the church, I was always around music 24/7. I feel like it chose me. I feel like the music chose me. It chose me. This is how it started. I'm moving back. Like you said, back in public, I was in Guitar Center because I wasn't doing the open mics. I ain't even heard of an open mic because I ain't too long got back. I haven't heard of an open mic. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because I never forget this. I was in Guitar Center. I met a drummer, and I'll say his name, Justin Hall, and Kevin Marshall. And it was like, yeah, they was talking about Wellington Bistro and this and that. I started asking questions like, yeah, man, they do an open mic out there, and I'll check it out. I'll come down there and check it out. Let me show me the address and everything. Went there, and it was over, man. Like, I'm like, man, this is the open mic. I knew songs, but I ain't know songs like that. So I get up there and I'm like, well, what song is this? I know I used to hear it all the time. I want to do this. I want to learn. So I just been watching everybody that come up and play. The person that got me really started was Earl Guitar Williams. He took me out of the church one day. He said, hey, man, I want you to play drum with this competition. I don't know anything about no blues. I don't know anything about that. Just play a straight beat. Cool. Got up there. I'm nervous. What is he gonna sing? I just played the straight beat. Said, man, we win. We going to Memphis. Oh yeah. The next day, man, we won. We going down here. So we gonna go to Memphis and represent Alabama. Cool. So that's when he started training, with Pocket and I'm talking about he drilled me. I used to get mad, but now I appreciate it. But I'm talking about he used to drill. I'm talking about like, man, look, we ain't got that much time. So I'm talking about like day and night. We rehearsing, man. We was at church together and he was like, hey man, he saw something. He saw that potential in me. And he also told me, go out here to these different places and look at these different drummers, see what they doing. I said, okay. And that's when I got exposed to Plum. I was like, man, that's what he was doing, the groove jam sessions and stuff. And I got a taste of that. Ooh, man. I was like, oh, okay. I'm going back. I'm trying to go to as many open mics as I can. Man, bro, if you do it right and you have a team, I ain't trying to say you try to get rich off of it, but you can make good money. You can eat, bro. It's something that you can't practice for. You cannot practice for open mic. But you can practice, okay, for instrumentals or something y'all want to do, but you can't practice for open mic because you never know what somebody's going to sing. Unless you organize it, oh, this person's going to sing this, but you're not going to know all the songs. So that's why you got to be kind of real rounded, know the old school, new school, know a little jazz, know a little pop, know a little hip hop, know a little country, because you never know what somebody's going to sing. If you don't know it, you just don't know it. You got to build a team. Y'all can eat. Take it somewhere else, because everybody's doing it now, You can eat, man. It's a beautiful thing. I was like, man, I didn't know what an open mic was. I'm like, open mic, what is that, So I really found out what it was. I'm like, oh man, I love it. I enjoyed it because after the years, I started getting all my songs. I know it. What song you doing? I know it from the old to the new, so I had to stay up. Gotta stay current. I love it, man. I gotta give another shout out, if you don't mind. Him, my business partner, Lee Parks, the president. Because every time I see him, I always have to give him credit. I watched him through the years, still learning through like business-wise, drumming, and he's been like a really big part of my life about with the music. When he had the red carpet, I was a part of that. When he stopped and he passed the torch to me, I learned from what he did, trying to build his team. The main thing he taught me is being consistent. If you don't have consistency, I want to see artists get showcased, because there's a lot of hidden gems out here in Birmingham that need to be heard. Lee Parks, he had a vision, you know, and a great vibe. I want to see the artists, man, get a chance, because I got a chance, you know. I feel like, man, I ain't gonna get heard, or man, I'm last on the totem pole, man, but I just kept being consistent, man. Countless times I want to give up. That's for artists want to give up, drummers want to give up. I stayed consistent. I weathered the storm. And the vibe is lit on 8. I get excited about this one, man. You get a chance to showcase your talents. Great environment, dopest vibe, R&B lovers, poetry, mix them all together. Free to get in. I mean, you got to experience this vibe, man. Every Thursday, we start right at 8 o'clock, giving you that vibe. 518 Reverend Abraham Jr. Boulevard, Birmingham, Alabama. Be there, man. Every Thursday, you can catch this vibe. Every Thursday. We open to artists, poets, musicians, whatever, man. Join us. I had to encourage myself sometime, because, you know, like, okay, maybe it ain't your time yet. Man, it's happening for him, this happening for him. It ain't your time yet. Just keep going and stay ready. Try to be ready. At least try. Keep going, and being consistent. Consistency is the key. If you're trying to do something, you got to be consistent. Motivate yourself. I got to keep going. That's what I did. It might not work for everybody else, but in your form of encouragement, do that. I just want to encourage singers, drummers, MCs, everybody that's trying to do something in Birmingham, because it's enough here for people to eat. Love my city, man. Okay, back in April 30th, I was inducted in the Blues Hall of Fame. I think I'm the youngest inductee, because everybody is like much older. I think I'm the youngest. And I may look young, but I'm 41 years old. I am so grateful for that. Also, shout out to him, man. Dope artist, man. Dope all around. Nice guy, man. So he's gonna, I got some merch coming. We getting together. We're gonna collab on some merch, man. Juk Man, not with an E, Jukman, Juk Man, you know what I'm saying? So me and him, we'll get together on some merch, man. That's coming real soon, 2024. You never know, you gotta be ready at all times. So yeah, bro, man, you just don't know, man. I appreciate